All right. Hello, Quinn. We're in a tiny world in a bigger world.
What, Mike?
Look at this.
Don't break my existentialist mind like this.
Oh,
I
too
like being in small worlds.
it's too late because here we are. This is Maquette. It just came out. Like pretty much the same week we're recording this. It is. I'm pretty sure it is on PS. It's on PlayStation. I think I might be on all consoles, but I know on PS5 specifically, you can if you have games with PS Plus. I was about to say games with gold like the Xbox. Whoops.
Yeah.
It's a day. PS5, PS Plus. If you have PS Plus, you can get it for free right now. But it's also on PC, so you can get it there too. It's a Annapurna joint. And if you played some Annapurna games, like maybe let's say like Edith Finch and some other stuff they've done, you like can
Sayonara Wild Hearts, The
yeah,
Pathless.
the Pathless, yeah, like those are some recent games, but like this is kind of like a first person like puzzle kind of story focused puzzle game, I would say. There's the puzzles aren't crazy complex, but there's definitely a focus on story. It's been pretty cool so far. This is like I would say a little bit ways in. Like it's not a super long game. Like I think I'm nearing the end of my playthrough and
Okay.
I've been playing like maybe like 2.5 3 hours. So it seems like it's pretty cool. As you can see here, the whole kind of setup for this game is this big diorama, or maquette is also a word for that. That's the name of the game. You can see there's this object in the center is another smaller object in there because I'm standing in it, like I'm in the thing.
Oh.
See, that's
Oh.
that's the building. All of these sides are the parts of this area I'm in, and there are objects that I can pick up and interact with, and interacting and messing with them in this smaller thing affects them where in the space I am in now. That's kind of the whole setup of the game. So I just picked up this key. So if I wanted to, let's just say I want to drop the key. There's the house. Hey, check it out. I'm gonna drop the key.
And you hear the sound. That's cool.
Yeah, and it shakes the screen, and the keys out there. And if you want to get your mind blown even further, I can get on the key and look. There it is. There it is. The bigger world.
Oh, Mike,
there's even a bigger world outside this other world.
My
And
existential.
that plays into the game of like sometimes you'll interact stuff with the smaller stuff and then go into this slightly bigger one and do stuff and then go into the even bigger one where you're tiny and do more stuff, and there's like puzzles and all kinds of environments like that. So right now, the part I'm at is this zone was actually a different area, and it just transformed into this small little apartment house that we're gonna go to. So we're gonna check that out. So I already did this, so this is kind of you're gonna see solutions. I would say like it is a puzzle game, so you know
Be aware.
be aware that you might get some puzzles spoiled here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's the story to it that you'll see. Boom. That's just fun to do. I just like doing that.
It is. I like hearing the sound.
Yeah, but that's kind of the first part of it. But also you can do this, and let's say I'm just gonna drop it here. Or sorry, I don't want the. Hold on. I can drop the big one here. But hold on. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong here. I dropped the tiny one out here, or I dropped this out here. And now I have a normal size key.
Oh.
And then-
Okay. So I see what's going on here.
Yeah, and so
I will.
go
I
ahead.
will say that when this game was kind of like shown off, I think it was just at a state of play.
Yeah, that
This
sounds
was
right.
definitely like jumped to my like one of my like I want to check this game out, and now that it's out and it kind of just shadow dropped on a PS Plus, I think it's gonna have a nice big audience for it too.
Yeah, to check it out for sure.
Um,
So I shrunk that key down to get it here, so I can put it here and unlock the door.
Oh. Oh, Mike, you're such a wise, smart person.
Yep, and then I'm gonna take the key back.
And you're gonna use it as a bridge, huh?
Yep, like you saw earlier. So I'm gonna put it back out there. All right, no, I did it wrong again. Whoops.
Yeah, you got to put it in the big one.
Yep. Yeah, you can get twisted around a little bit in this, but it's
I think I'll just personally say some of the games that play with perspective in interesting ways, like Manifold Garden, for example.
yeah, like there's Manifold. Yeah, Manifold Garden. There's another really cool game called Superliminal that does a lot of this.
Yeah, I think
kind of similar
Superliminal is
stuff.
a great comparison because it does
Yeah.
play
Look at
with
that.
perspective in that same way.
And then
Manifold Gardens.
we'll get a little bit of like kind of like the actual kind of story going on here.
There you are.
Hey,
How long have you been here?
I was just about to ask you the same.
Who are you talking to?
One of your friends, tall, pale, heavy eyeliner,
Guy or girl?
girl.
Oh, Anne. She's not my friend. She's a friend of a friend.
But still a friend.
Oh, yeah, love her. But I want to introduce you to my really close friends.
Well, Anne gave me a whirlwind tour of introductions already.
Oh?
Yeah, and they all knew who I was.
Oh.
Yeah, I am, quote unquote, Kenzie's bestie. Your roommate Tom actually insisted that I have been your coworker for 2 years.
Oh my God, Michael. I'm so sorry. That's so embarrassing.
Kenzie, I am not good with. Can we go somewhere to talk?
Yeah, my room's down here.
You know, I'm not good with things like making moves or whatever, but I didn't think that we're not just friends, are we?
Michael, look, I'm not good with making moves either. I mean, I'm way better than you. But these last couple weeks, honestly, I feel like I'm in a dream pretty much the entire time I'm around you. And no, we're not just friends.
Okay.
There you go. A beautiful. But yeah, so that's kind of like been like the overarching story a little bit. It's like you're basically like hearing this voiceover from these two, and they're as they kind of meet and start a relationship, and then the relationship builds, and then kind of keeps going from there. You know, as games of this ilk kind of go, you can maybe paint a picture of where the cycle goes. I don't know for sure. At least, but like even from like I'm a little bit deeper into the game past these parts, and it seems like that's kind of the direction it's heading. So it's been cool, and like I think it's like well voiced. Like, you know, I should shout out the female voice in that was Bryce Dallas Howard. She's like an actually known like actress.
Oh, really?
She's been in like
That's her?
yeah, that is her doing that voice. I'm not sure if the male voice actor is anybody else, but that is her. She's doing the voice in this.
Wow.
Yeah, which is pretty cool, and it's been done pretty well. So you can see we spawned into the next area here. So let's see.
Seth Gable is the man.
Okay, I'm not familiar with his name if they've done anything. So what we want to do here is I can't get up there just yet. I think I can go back here. Yep, and here's this guy.
Yeah, he was on Fringe. He's not as well known.
Okay,
But he's done some TV.
done some TV stuff. Okay, cool. So in this next section, we won't go super deep beyond this because this is, you know, again, I don't want to spoil too many of the puzzles and all the stuff going on. But you also get a lot of this. Some sick tunes just kind of playing various points in this game, which are pretty nice.
Yeah, I will say this game looks very pleasant, and it like to keep it in line with comparing it to other Annapurna games. This feels like Sayonara Wild Hearts meets Edith Finch.
Yeah, like
kind of vibe.
Yes, it very much has like that's why it very much has the Annapurna vibe. Like if you've played some Annapurna games, they all have like their own unique flavor, but they also have like a definite vibe about them. Yeah. And this game definitely feels very much in that ilk. So yeah, so when I have these crystals, you can see they open up these kind of different portals and stuff. or gateways, as it were. 'Cause that's the name of the chapter. And we also get a lot of this too. We sketch things in places, you know, that kind of telling you literal environmental storytelling.
And that's something I like
Yeah.
to go back to. Whatchamacallit, Edith Finch. That's something that game did really well.
Yeah.
Gracefield Decay is the dev team.
Yeah.
What else?
So jump back.
Oh, it's their first game. Okay.
Okay, cool. So yes, you now have a blue crystal here.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm gonna do, because now I have to get it out of here, and we're stuck in here with the portal. I'm gonna put it outside.
I see what you're gonna do. Because then you can pick it up when it's.
Yes, when it's tiny in the maquette that
The diorama.
the diorama. So we're gonna put this down, and then you can see. Yep, see there's that crystal that I just put down, and then back if we go back over here, I think it's in like yep there it is. There's the little gem.
Yeah, this definitely is a game that I would probably love playing.
And then you can see I can go in here. But then there's a red doorway, and there's another gemstone I need to get in there.
This is real puzzle game stuff right here.
Yeah, this is we're getting some puzzles going. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take this guy, and this is the
Put
place
him in the backyard.
Yeah, so we need to get him into the house. So what we're gonna do is gonna put it. Oh, actually, sorry, we need to make it tiny first. Let's grab that, and then we're gonna put it in there, and then it's gonna be there.
Oh, I see what's going on here. Yeah.
Yeah, because then I can get it from within here. Some more dialogue or written storytelling in the world and stuff like that. So then we can go in here. Yep, and then we'll get another little story beat here.
Okay. Yeah, I think, and I like how they tell the narrative through these art scenes.
Mhm.
It's a really,
I think
it's a really beautiful way of doing it because how they did it with the two
You
birds.
think?
Yeah, a lot of stuff like that for sure. Just like seeing
What
these
do I say back?
kind of paintings in the environments and stuff. There's a cool little opening, like the game opens up with a cool little sequence where you're like walking through this like really beautiful area, and honestly, it like reminded me of an area that looked like it was made in dreams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is kind of fun. But
With a qualification.
yeah, that's like the little opening bit before you get into this like diorama looking area that we're in.
You don't have to say anything.
Yeah, this definitely
I
has
don't
shot
want
up
you to
on the
say
things
something
I'm
that
going
you
to
were not ready to say.
play list.
Nice. Yeah, it's been cool, and again, it is free on. If you're I'm pretty sure it's just PS5. I don't think it's PS4, unfortunately. But if you own a PS5 now, yeah, you can get it right now for free on PS Plus for the
I think
month of
even
March.
if you don't, you can just add it to a library.
Yeah, that sounds right. I'm pretty that would make sense. You could be able to do that. So yeah, we did that. We'll go ahead and put our crystal guy in here. Now we got the green crystal. I think I gotta put this guy out here as well. Because the next zone we're going into is that green one over there. I just yep. So I'm done with that area. That kind of signifies like when you're done with an area, you kind of
It's closed off, yeah.
it gets closed off.
And I think that's a smart way to say, hey, you don't need to go back here anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
everything
yeah.
you've
You're done.
completed is-
You're good. So this is another one since I've already gone through this guy, so I can kind of just show off the thing you need to do here. So we need the red ball in the house again. So we're gonna put it up here.
Okay.
So you can see there's a green there. Yep, and I made the giant.
I just love how things get big.
Yeah,
personally.
yeah. You can see it like real time. It is pretty cool.
Mhm.
So we're gonna put that guy out here so we can make it small. So I can pick it up again and then open up that. Boom. And it drops the red gem into the house. And then I can go in here. And then I'm in.
Yeah, I just love how colorful. Like Annapurna really has just quite colorful games,
Yeah.
and like
They're really
I
interesting
think that's
stuff.
something that they're good at, like publishing, is finding
Hello,
really good,
sunflower.
colorful
Hey,
games
Mhm.
like this.
what?
A landscape fridge.
I don't know what that is.
I just invented it. You know refrigerators? They are tall and narrow, so there's this bottom shelf of stuff that you have to bend down to and pick through to see what's there, and so you never do. It's horrible.
Chilling.
Ha! But imagine a fridge, same size overall, but countertop height, laid out horizontally. Everything is accessible right there. No bending down.
You nerd.
It makes sense though, right?
Yeah, but where the hell are you gonna put it? It's not gonna fit in our kitchen.
Hey, this is our dream kitchen.
Oh, well, you know what I want?
What?
A dream house to go with this supposed dream kitchen of yours.
Well, duh.
No, but you know what I've always really wanted?
Hmm.
A grandfather clock.
Yeah, but those things are loud. I mean, they're totally impractical for a place in the city.
Yeah, but I always pictured settling down somewhere outside of the city.
Oh, really?
On a few acres near some woods, quiet and out of the way, where it snows in the winter, but not too much.
Uh-huh.
A big tree in the yard.
Wait. Okay, can you throw in a few more cliches there, like maybe a picket fence and a dog and a cat? Oh, maybe 2.5 kids?
Hey, this is a dream house, remember?
I know.
But yeah, I like that. A dog and a cat. Michael.
Yeah, I just love those scenes. I think they really.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them kind of like stitched throughout these, like when you get into these different environments. It's pretty cool. I won't go too much further here, but I'll show off this next little bit here. Because I got this key here.
That's a fancy looking key.
Yeah, so I can look at it fits nicely through that window.
Oh.
I drop it. You heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Drop out.
That's
larger in the world somewhere.
The sound design is really good in this game.
Yeah. They missed the garden. Oh, so let's go through here. Now it's a cool little garden. Just a nice little place. Oh, I need the green gem, so what I need to do here. So I can go back in here. Oh, let me drop this, please. Oh, maybe I have to drop it in here. So maybe not room in there or something. Oh, how about I need to get through?
Yeah, maybe you place it like close enough.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna let me put it down there.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting indeed.
But
oh,
no,
there we go.
I'm
There we
really.
go. I got it.
I think this game
so
is.
I can sneak it through here. Look at that.
Oh,
Because it's
game.
tiny enough.
That's good design.
It's tiny enough window. I can just squeeze it through there. I can drop
That's a
this
good
guy.
like indication. Hey, it's a diamond shape. It'll fit through a diamond shaped window. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you put it to the left. side.
Yep. So it's up here, I think. Yep. Here we go. Now we'll go out here and look. There we go. There's our key.
Just.
And then we will use that key for the next area, or the area we actually started out in this area.
Mm-hmm.
So get the key. Oh. There we go.
But no, I'm happy you decided to show me this game, Mike. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna. I think, like I said, I'm a little bit deeper in, but I think I'm like right towards the end, so I'll definitely wrap this up and see it through, because yeah, I've been enjoying it. Some cool puzzles, some cool stuff. Yeah, we'll end it off on this area we're gonna go into. How about that?
Ooh, and we need the red guy again.
Yep. So we need to get that red gem back. We're probably gonna have to drop it in somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh yes, I remember. Excuse me. So we need to grab. It should be. Where did I put it again? Oh, over here.
Right there. I do like how in the environment when it's like it'll have a thing coming up from it.
Yeah.
Kind
So we're gonna
just
put
like
it through
reminding me.
here. You can see there's the door right there.
Yeah, and that's just like I think that's just good design personally. Just
Yeah. It
Making you
makes it like relatively quickly to like get back and around, because it's like, oh yeah, I'm like in the thing, so I can just go get the thing right here.
Yeah.
Which is cool. So we grab that guy and head through. See another.
That was a nice ceremony.
Yeah, I liked the giant goblet they drank out of.
And I
I'm
just
glad
love
she
this
didn't
little,
have a
like,
veil.
the
Why?
art
I
that
just
they
feel
did
like
for these
the
scenes.
Yeah,
veil, the
some cool-
death
yeah,
of
cool
the
little-
veil
Gorgeous.
feels very haunted, very ghosty.
I guess
like
these would be
ghosts.
vignettes
I'm
and the
actually very
dioramas
Ooh, when you die,
of
where do you
the
wanna
maquettes,
excited. When I die,
however that
When
works.
you're a ghost, where do you want to hunt?
One of those. It's all
I
those
guess
things.
I want to zoom over the ocean really fast.
Really? Which part of the ocean?
The whole ocean. I just want to zip around with my arms spread out. I don't want to haunt anyone in particular. Just the whole sea.
Ah, scaring sea creatures and seagulls. Interesting choice.
Where do you want to haunt?
Well, if I die before you, I would want to haunt you.
Are you gonna try and scare me?
Oh, I am gonna spill your coffee all the time just to remind you of me.
You dead and no coffee. My worst nightmare.
Oh, really? Is that your worst nightmare?
Michael,
Well,
I honestly don't know what I'd do without coffee.
Yeah. Then we'll put this up.
Definitely. This game is. Oof. And more things open.
Mm-hmm. Get this gemstone, but you also want to see a cool thing you can do here. I'm going out. I'm out.
Oh no, Mike.
I'm free.
Mike,
I'm free.
Mike, you've broken the simulation.
I'm out. Look, there's an even bigger version of that.
I do like how this works. You can like, oh, you're in the small
Yeah.
one, and I like how it's kind of like a fractal. It'll just keep going and going and going and going.
Mm-hmm.
A fractal, or like, I may butcher this mathematical idea of like the Pascalian like numerical sequence where it just keeps going, much like a Fibonacci sequence.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, it's-
math. That's what you
Yeah, I
came
was
for
gonna
this
say,
viewpoints
yeah,
for.
yeah, math equations. I don't even know if it goes. I don't even know if it goes that far because I've never actually tried to go like further beyond this because I don't think you really can. Because
I
now
don't
that
think you
now that I'm so small, yeah. But I will say there's some things like little secrets to find out in here. I won't, maybe I'll tease one to end it off. Cause let's just say, but probably there's that green thing in the way, of course. But maybe there's a crack over there. Maybe you can go
Oh.
through there and go back into that area and find something fun and get a trophy for it. For all you
Ooh.
trophy freaks out there.
Oh, those trophy junkies, as I like to call them.
Exactly. There's something, just throwing that out there for people. Who,
Oh, and I like how you
that's
can make your way back too.
yeah, exactly.
through the
Yeah,
elevator.
yeah. It's like a little elevator. There's elevators on all the sides. Yep, you can come back up. Because again, like after we get through this next section where you can see like a lot of it had to do with like we're using the gems to like open up the paths and stuff. There is like a section that you get to that has different little areas, and it is actually about like going into this slightly bigger, going out beyond this one into the slightly bigger one, and getting through the environment and like as a tiny person, and it does stuff like that. So that is a thing that you'll look forward to. Oh, yep, and this is happening too.
Ooh.
Storytelling. Yeah, and that'll we'll leave it there so you can see. Normally you would have came back through here and grabbed this thingy and tried to go back, and maybe I'll let people figure out how to get that wall down on their own, because we've already shown off enough puzzles here. I think to show off this game. This game's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I'm liking it a lot. I'm definitely gonna see my way through. I might even see if the platinum is relatively easy and just grab it because I'm just enjoying the game. It seems cool.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of interesting perception, perspective kind of puzzle stuff going on that I dig a lot. So
yeah.
But that's Maquette. Thanks for joining me, Quin.
Thank you for showing me Maquette, Mike. This game
this is really cool.
so much fun.
Yeah, it's super fun. Thanks everybody for hanging out and watching. All right, and we'll see you next time. Bye.